Welcome to the Incompetent Griller, where I'm going to teach you, an incompetent griller, how to look like you know what you're doing when grilling in front of your family and friends. Today we'll be cooking a delicious medium rare ribeye steak on a Weber Kettle grill. You'll want to get your coals started in a chimney. Normally, I would pack a couple of crumpled up newspaper sheets underneath, but since I just finished using one of my charcoal bags, I decided to tuck that underneath instead. Just get the paper lit in a few spots, then go ahead and leave it until all the coals are ready. My chimney takes about 20 minutes, so we'll use that time to prep our steaks. The secret sauce that we'll be using is a not-so-secret seasoning called Kinder's Brand Buttery Steakhouse. This stuff will change your life. Your boss is going to start respecting you more. Your wife will stop emasculating you in front of your children. Seriously, this is magical stuff. Just start by applying it liberally to both sides. Now, if you know your meats, you may notice that one of these cuts is not like the other. My youngest doesn't know what's good for her and doesn't like the fat on the ribeye, so I got a cheaper cut of sirloin for her, which will keep her happy and save me the pain of seeing my money wasted and good steak being thrown out in the garbage. Now that both sides are smothered in delicious goodness, it's time to head back out and check on our coals. Yep, they're ready. So we'll pour these out in the middle. Then get the cooking grate put on top. Then we'll cover the grill for a few minutes to get the grate hot and start applying the steaks. Arrange the steaks over the fire so they each get some love from the heat of the coals. Now, as my good friend Socrates used to say, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. So pop that lid on for 5 minutes with the vents wide open and then step away. If you're tempted to take a peek, go pray for forgiveness and then wait 5 minutes like I told you to. One way to pass the time for 5 minutes is to shoot off pop bottle rockets with your kids. If you don't have a launcher, I'll leave a link in the description to a cable tie launcher you can build at home. While you're waiting, keep in mind that if you have a thinner cut of ribeye, you may change the cooking time to 4 minutes. If you have children that don't understand the deliciousness of a medium rare steak, you can put theirs on for 6 minutes. Any more than that, and you're just wasting a good steak. And no child is worth overcooking a good steak. When you come back to the grill, take a good whiff because you should be smelling deliciousness in the air. Oh yeah. I apologize for the lighting in this scene, but it seems that I forgot how early it gets dark when we're not on daylight saving time. No! Regardless, you better believe this looks and smells amazing. Now, get in there with your tongs and start flipping each steak over to cook the other side. Once they're each flipped, you're going to cover them back up for another 5 minutes, and just in case you forget, remember the words of Abraham Lincoln, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. When you come back, you're going to have a medium rare steak, which is between 130 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, this one is at 136, so we are on the money. Of course, seeing is believing, so here's a cross-section of the steak with a beautiful pink center. I'd show you more, but I'm going to be busy eating now. Let me know of your own successes down in the comments after you've tried this method. Have a great day.